And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Robert Gesellman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordan Luplow. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses, ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Cabrera over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Michael Saunders.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Jameson Taillon gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Nimmo, a rare Wyoming native. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Down and away, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 2 for 3.
Jordy Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Josh Harrison stands in. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. To Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Adrian now. His batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. He's a .333 hitter.
Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Change up in for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Saunders is after it. 1 out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher, Travis.
Next for the Mets,
Darno.
Travis d'Arnaud will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Frazier takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Cervelli, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swinging a soft liner, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 0-1 on its way. Softly hit out toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting 9, the pitcher number 50.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jamison Taillon. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 6,
Here's Starling Marte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Into the box, Michael Saunders. And he puts it on the ground to second. Cabrera's there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Mets nothing. Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, nice AB right there with the pitcher coming to the plate. Your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Robert Gesellman. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. 2 down. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that served Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Yoenis.
Ready for another chance. Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jordy Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Rodriguez. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Stick around. We'll see Adrian Gonzalez lead things off after the break. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1. Here's Adrian now.
Leading off for the Mets here in the 4th, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luplow has a beat on it. Makes the play. One away.
The batter, number 13.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Striding in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Short, hit hard. Frazier loves it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He reached on a single in his first try.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Taken there by Cabrera, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Rolled slowly to first. To his right, Gonzalez. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Nope. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Amed Rosario. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Robert Gesellman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Saunders. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Digging in once again, Jordan Luplow. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder number 12, Michael Saunders.
So 1 away in the inning now for Michael Saunders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Jordy Mercer will be next. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line towards center field. Lagares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman, Jordy Mercer.
Digging in to try it again. Jordy Mercer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready on 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Nimmo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
1-0 the count. And that one just missed outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. Here's Todd Frazier now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Popped him up. Rodriguez is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Cespedes is off at first with 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 51, Paul Ewald.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering. Ripped down the line. Frazier is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, John Harrison.
Riding in once again, Josh Harrison. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a whiff at a good slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Cespedes. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready for another chance. Travis d'Arnaud. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Ready for another shot now. Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that one stayed up a little high. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Swarzak will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jose Reyes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Lagares. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, Jameson.
Josh Bell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Comes in with that average down in the 240s. 21 homers and 33 driven in. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Ready once again, Jordan Luplow has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit in the air out to left. Reyes shading to his right, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Josh Smoker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Josh Smoker.
Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jose Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Reyes stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Saunders on the move. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Saunders is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Grounded to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Bucks out in front, 2-1. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Michael Saunders now.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, number 12, Michael Saunders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cabrera is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing in the Pittsburgh 9th. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They trail here 2-1. Here's Todd Frazier now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive to left. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and whips it down the line for a leadoff double.
So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he's safe. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Josh Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Popped him up. Darno has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
so the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez shading to his right, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. David Wright is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Saunders. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Luplow ranging back. Still ranging back. Ball game. So a solo shot here to left center field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jose Reyes. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Hansel Robles claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.